Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my continued series of presenting to you our dynamic speakers that will be at the Signature CEO Conference this year. So our Signature CEO Conference is going to be on October 31st and November 1st at the Samuel Riggs Alumni Center on the beautiful campus of the University of Maryland. Go Terps. I'm not even a Terps fan, but we'll give them a little shout out anyway. So today we have with us Miss Meryl Snow of Meryl Snow Consultants, and she has a very extensive resume. So she's going to speak to us today. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself, her brand. She's going to talk about her subject that she's going to cover at the conference, which is called Prospecting and Closing the Deal. But before we bring her on, let me just read you her resume here.
The whole thing?
Not the whole thing. I'm just going to give us some highlights. So Meryl Snow is a mainstay in the special events and catering industry for the last 28 years. As co-founder of Festivity Events, along with its subsidiaries, Offshoots Decor and Philadelphia's Picnic Company. And now she has also formed Meryl Snow Consultants. Her philosophies have proved successful for not only her own business, but also many other companies, trade organizations, and universities that have benefited from her training and advice. As a senior consultant for Catersource, the largest trade organization for caterers in the world, Meryl has worked throughout the U.S. Her particular areas of focus are sales and marketing, as well as in design and branding. She provides consulting, coaching, and training services for a wide range of clients. She has 3 how-to style DVDs currently on the market, and she also just released a book called Book Debt that is now available for all to explore. Again, Meryl has an extensive resume, so I am going to allow Meryl to give us more details about her. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Meryl Snow of Meryl Snow Consultants. Good morning.
And good morning to you. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Great.
Yes, thank you for, I don't know about where you are in the Philadelphia area, but it's raining here. Very, very cloudy.
Here. Very, very cloudy here too.
So we have to get our spirits up and keep the momentum going.
Right.
So tell us about Meryl Snow Consultants, the woman behind the brand.
Well, I think that what sums it up is when we started, my husband and I started 28 years ago, there was no internet. There wasn't anything that we could communicate back and forth with either other caterers or other planners, designers. I mean, and then in our market, nobody would talk to us. I mean, everybody kept everything right here. So I was always so frustrated and read so many books, and I vowed at that point, I will give back whatever I've learned through the years. And I think I subconsciously have always said that, but I think I'm actually doing it now. So I'm really excited about that.
Okay. And you said you and your husband, so you guys got into the catering business.
We did.
And whose idea was that? Yours or his, or was it a collaborative effort?
Actually, it was by mistake, because not mistake. We both have hospitality training. Andy went to the restaurant school. He's a wonderful chef, and I'm in business management. So we decided we were going to start these gourmet delis. Now, mind you, 28 years ago, there weren't gourmet delis. So what we wanted to do was to start a chain of them. So our first deli that we bought, we put all of our money into it. We borrowed money from our parents, and then the owner of that deli raised the price $25,000 because of capital gain. And that was it. I mean, we were devastated. We couldn't do anything. Then I got pregnant. Then we do my baby's christening. We did it at our house, and everybody said, you really need to go into catering. And that's how it started. Wow. And we never looked back.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fun.
And then years later, you have gone on, built a very, very successful business. Mm-hmm. And is Festivity still going on at this time?
Festivities, yes. We are in our 28th year. We're in Philadelphia. We also have a design division. We're event planners, and we have a picnic company. So it's all evolved throughout the years.
Okay. And then tell us about your role at CaterSource.
I'm one of their speakers, one of their featured speakers, and they send me out all over the place to speak at different conferences and whatnot. But I've been with CaterSource as long as it's been CaterSource.
Oh, wow.
It's been a long time, 20, I think 5 years now.
Okay. And not only do you speak for CaterSource, you speak with other organizations.
NACE, Alea, right?
Okay. And what are some of those topics that you come and speak to them about?
It depends what the organization is. I mean, for a hotel conglomerate, I will speak about trends in the industry, how to up their levels. I don't need to talk to sales that much with them. They have all their other programs. But sales and marketing is what I love to teach. I love sales. And I think without sales, nobody has a business. So I think that we all have to put so much effort into our sales team.
Okay. And just to interject real quick, for those that are viewing us today, we'll see that we do have some viewers. If you do have a question for Meryl, please text me at 571-402-4594. Again, that's 571-402-4594. Okay. So now, Miss Meryl,
yes,
you just recently wrote a book called Booked It. How did that come about? And tell us a little bit about what is all involved in that book.
It came about because even with my own business and on my teaching, I had all these different techniques and ideas, and they were all over the place. And I'm trying to put it all into one binder. And then I said, oh my gosh, I have a book here. So I figured this is a great way to spread my message on sales. So it's a fun book. It's for the special events industry. It's not just for catering companies, because sales is sales, right?
And we have to sell ourselves.
We do.
Yeah, we are our own commercial for ourselves.
That's exactly right.
Okay. And how can people get your book?
They can just go on my website, merylsnow.com /shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so you're coming to the Signature CEO Conference. And
we're excited about that, by the way, Tara. You did a great job with this. This is exciting.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we're very excited to have you. So your topic is prospecting and closing the deal. Kind of go into what your topic is going to be about and what people will walk away with.
Okay. You know, I'm fortunate with my job because I get to speak to so many people across the country. And I had sent a survey out to 474 event professionals all across the country in all aspects of the event industry. And I asked them this question: to qualify themselves, to rank themselves on these topics. And it was bonding with the client, event planning and logistics, qualifying the client, and closing the deal. And I was sad to say that bonding with the client was first. That's fine. But closing the deal and qualifying the client came dead last. And that concerned me because I believe that all in this industry, because we have a passion for what we do, we're not born salespeople. We're not born business people. So this is something that our industry that we have to teach, because not only are we asking our people and ourselves to sell it, book it, execute it. I mean, we're asking them to do everything. And that is several different personality traits. So what we have to look at is what's happening between the qualifying the client and the closing of the sale. What is in there that we're having a hard time in getting these bookings, because so many people are afraid to ask for the sale. I get that. I totally get that. So there are some of the techniques that we're going to do in your conference, and I'm excited about it because they're going to be tangible things for them to take home and implement right away. And I promise you, it will increase your sales. I do.
Awesome. Awesome. And I think this is a really good topic because a lot of us, we do walk away feeling, when we interview a client, well, why didn't they call me back?
Right.
Why did they go with someone else? And we try to instill in ourselves that, don't think so much about the value. If someone comes back to you and say, oh, I found someone cheaper, people should be buying you, not the cost of your services. They're buying you. And if they see that value in you, then they'll forget all about the cost. So I think this is a really, really good topic that you're going to be covering. And will you be discussing anything as far as like value versus cost? And
yes, actually, because, all right, let's think of it this way. We have a company here that is $1,500 and another company, the competitor, is $1,800. But the client doesn't see any difference with the two companies. They're going to go with the cheaper company, right? So what we have to do is to figure out how to take our benefits, our features, and turn them into benefits so we can make a difference with the client. So they see, you know what? $300 isn't that bad. I'm going to go with this one. So it is very, very important to show. I'm going to tell you a little story about how people will pay the money. They will find the money somehow, because we're always saying that it's price, 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 but it's not price. It's
right.
It's only price because we're not showing them the difference. A quick story. I'm going to the mall and I'm walking through Nordstrom's to get to the mall. And at the corner of my eye, I see a red dress. So I beeline over there, I pick it up, I turn it around, it's really pretty. I pick up the price tag, it's $650.
Wow.
Down goes the dress. I'm not paying that kind of money for a dress. So I go to the mall, I continue shopping, I'm about to leave, I walk back through Nordstrom's and I see that red dress again. And I paused and I looked at it and I said, it won't hurt if I just try it on, right? So I go into the dressing room and Tara, oh my God, this dress looks so good on me. I mean, it hid all my problem areas. This dress looked so good on me. I bought this $650 dress, which I would have never done. Why did I buy that dress?
It looked good on you and it solved your problems.
It did, and it made me feel good. And I think that I am so positive that every one of us have bought something that it was a little bit too much money that we wanted to spend. I guarantee it. It's because it's the way it made you feel. And that, I think, is what our job is as salespeople, is to show the differences to clients and make sure that you understand their thinking. It's all about me. What about me? How is it going to affect me? How is it great into my world? Because we can say forever and ever and ever, our service is great, our product's great, we're this, we won awards, we did that. It goes over their head because we're all saying the same thing.
Right.
So it doesn't mean anything to them. So when you take your service, you have to say, yes, our service is so great, which means, and then you give them a great, great benefit that goes into their world.
Okay. So basically stepping back and looking at how you want the client to feel when they're talking to you, and basically talking about those benefits at the beginning of your conversation and circling back around to the end.
Right.
Okay. And with your talk, what are your key takeaways that you want people to take away from after hearing you at the Signature CEO conference?
I truly want them to take these tangible techniques and put them into action right away. Some of them may seem a little far out to you, but I promise you, because I've tested them, not only on my own sales team, but teams across the country, that these techniques really do work. And it's so exciting to see that's what I want them to take away. I want them to say, okay, I've got these. Even if you only take 4 of these techniques, I know your sales will improve. I promise.
Okay, awesome. All right. And as you're coming to the Signature CEO conference, why do you think someone should attend the conference?
I'm so impressed with this conference. When I was reading the agenda, I think they should go because I think the education is going to be stellar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited for meeting a lot of the new people. But the education is really, really well done. So good job, Tara.
Oh, thank you.
Organizing that.
Thank you. And let me see if we have any messages here.
Nothing. That's okay. I'll talk to them at the conference.
That's right. Talk to them at the conference. No messages, but we do have viewers, so that is great. We are so excited that everyone that joined us this morning. So if you want to see Meryl, get up close and personal with her. She will have her books at the conference for you to purchase. So please come and register. The last day to register for the conference is Monday, October 3rd. So go to our website. The website is www.thesignatureceo.com. Go there, register. You will see Meryl, all of our dynamic speakers. Share this video with your colleagues so that they can get a taste of Meryl and all of our other speakers that will be there. If you're not there, you're going to miss out on a real treat. And like Meryl said, we're going to have some actionable item steps from each individual speaker that takes the stage so that you can go back and implement these techniques within your business. This is not a fluff conference. This is not a creative conference. This is all about business intelligence so that you can take your business to the next level and perform like a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Also, we're going to network, you're going to make new friends, and we're going to have some really good food. So please register today. Meryl, do you have any last words for the group?
No, I'm just really looking forward to meeting them. I think this will be a great conference. So thank you for asking me, Tara.
Oh, no, thank you for accepting the invitation. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning. Again, register for the Signature CEO Conference. The last day is October 3rd. The conference will be held on October 31st and November 1st at the Samuel Riggs Alumni Center on the campus of University of Maryland. And our website is www.thesignatureceo.com. All right. Well, everyone have a beautiful hump day. It is Wednesday, and we will see you soon. Thank you, Meryl, for joining us.
Thank you, Tara. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.